Have you ever felt like everything in your life is becoming more difficult? Like no matter what you do, obstacles keep appearing in your path? You try to move forward, but it feels like the world is working against you. My dear brothers and sisters, have you considered that this is not a punishment, but rather a test from Allah? What if these hardships are actually a blessing in disguise? Tests from Allah come in many forms, but they all carry wisdom and purpose. Sometimes we do not understand the reason behind our struggles, but Allah never places a burden upon us without a reason. Today, we will explore 7 powerful signs that Allah is testing you, but in reality, He is guiding you, strengthening you, and preparing you for something far greater than you can imagine. Stay with me until the end, because what you are about to hear may completely change the way you view your hardships. Let's begin. The first sign is that you experience loss. It could be the loss of a loved one, financial stability, or even something as simple as losing a close friend. In these moments, it's natural to feel heartbroken, confused, or even angry. But Allah reminds us in the Quran, and we will surely test you with something of fear and hunger, and a loss of wealth and lives and fruits. But give good tidings to the patient. Surah Al-Baqarah 2, 155. Losing something dear to us is painful, but it also serves a higher purpose. It teaches us detachment from this world and reminds us that everything belongs to Allah. When you face loss, turn to Him. Your patience during this time will not go unnoticed, and the reward is immense. The second sign is that you face delays in life. Have you ever worked hard for something only to find that success keeps slipping away? Whether it's a job you've been praying for, a marriage proposal you've been waiting on, or a goal that seems just out of reach, delays can feel frustrating. But remember, Allah's timing is always perfect. We often want immediate results, but sometimes Allah delays things to protect us from something we cannot see. Other times, He is preparing something even better for us. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "No fatigue, nor disease, nor sorrow, nor sadness, nor hurt, nor distress befalls a Muslim, even if it were the prick he receives from a thorn, but that Allah expiates some of his sins for that." Bukhari and Muslim. The delays you face are not signs of rejection. They are part of a greater plan. Keep your faith, for what is meant for you will never miss you. The third sign is that people turn away from you. Sometimes you may find yourself losing friends, being misunderstood, or even feeling abandoned. This can be a painful experience, but it is also a powerful sign. Think about the life of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. He was rejected by his own people, mocked, and even driven out of his homeland. Yet, through all this, he remained patient and steadfast in his mission. When people distance themselves from you, consider that Allah may be removing those who are not meant to be part of your journey. He may be making space for better people to enter your life, those who will support and uplift you in your faith. Sometimes solitude is a blessing in disguise, allowing you to focus on your relationship with Allah without distractions. The fourth sign is that you experience inner struggles. Have you ever battled with doubts, fears, or moments of weakness in your faith? These internal struggles are part of every believer's journey. Shaitan whispers doubts into our hearts, making us question our worth and our path. But remember, even the strongest believers face moments of hardship and doubt. During these times, turn back to Allah. Increase your prayers, seek knowledge, and surround yourself with those who remind you of Him. Allah does not test us beyond our ability, and every struggle is an opportunity to grow stronger in faith. The fifth sign is that your prayers seem unanswered. Have you ever made dua with your whole heart, yet it feels like Allah is not responding? This is a test of patience and trust. Sometimes Allah delays an answer because He knows the perfect time for it. Other times He gives us something better than what we asked for, or He protects us from something we do not realize is harmful. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "There is no Muslim who calls upon Allah with a supplication that does not involve sin or severing of family ties, but Allah will give him one of 3 things. He will quickly answer his prayer, or He will store it for him in the hereafter, or He will divert an equivalent evil away from him." Ahmad. If your prayers seem unanswered, do not lose hope. Allah hears every word, and He knows what is best for you. The sixth sign is that you face unexpected hardships. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes difficulties appear out of nowhere. These hardships might seem unfair, but they serve a purpose. They teach resilience, patience, and trust in Allah's plan. Think of Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him. He was betrayed by his own brothers, thrown into a well, and imprisoned unjustly. Yet, through all of these trials, he remained faithful. In the end, Allah raised him to a position of honor and power. Your struggles may seem overwhelming now, but they are shaping you into a stronger, wiser, and more faithful servant of Allah. Trust the process, and remember that after hardship, there is always ease. The seventh and final sign is that you feel disconnected from the world. There may be moments where you feel distant, lost, or like you don't belong. This feeling is not a curse, it is a reminder that this world is temporary and that our true home is in the hereafter. Allah wants you to detach from this dunya and attach yourself to Him. When you feel lost, turn to the Quran, to prayer, and to dhikr. Strengthen your connection with Allah, and you will find peace even in the most difficult times. My dear brothers and sisters, every hardship you face is a step closer to Allah. Your tests are not punishments, they are signs that Allah loves you and wants you to grow. If you are going through a difficult time, know that you are not alone. Allah is always with you, guiding you through every challenge, every delay, and every loss. Take a moment now to reflect. Which of these tests are you facing in your life? Know that Allah sees your struggles, and He will never abandon you. If this message has touched your heart, share your thoughts in the comments below. Perhaps a simple phrase like, Ya Allah, grant me patience and strength, can inspire not just you, but others on the same journey. And before you leave, consider watching the suggested video at the end of this one. It will take you deeper into understanding Allah's wisdom in our lives and how we can navigate our tests with faith and resilience. May Allah bless you, strengthen you, and guide you always. Ameen. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. If you find this valuable, then subscribe, like, and share.